Hi guys, it's Crafty K-Book, and today I'll show you how to make a duct tape bookmark. So I didn't necessarily learn this from anybody, but I watched a few tutorials after I had heard of people making duct tape bookmarks. So I made one. It sounds good, that's why I don't have it with me, but I actually don't know where it is. But then I watched a few tutorials to maybe gain a few tips and everything, and so now I have this product, so bookmark. And I had some requests to do duct tape tutorials, but at the time it was my first giveaway and I wasn't very good at them, so I hope you're still subscribed, and here you go. So I'm going to make one just like this one today. And what you're going to need to make these are an X-Acto knife, scissors, 1, 2, or 3 colors of duct tape, and also a cutting mat. You don't have to use the X-Acto knife for the cutting mat, you can just use the scissors if you would like, but it's up to you. So let's get started. You're going to begin by cutting your 2 main pieces to 6 inches long, and by main I mean the black here and the zebra stripe here. And I'm using the same colors today. You will also be cutting 2 strips of your border color. You're going to cut one that's 5 and 1/2 inches long, and then one that's 2 inches long, and then you're going to cut that in half. So you have 2 1-inch strips. And we can begin making the bookmark. So you're going to start by taking one of your main colors. It does not matter which one. I'm just going to use my black, and you're going to flip it over so it's sticky side up, and then you're going to grab your next main color, and you're going to position it right on top of that other one, as close as you can get to perfect. But it does not have to be perfect. What does need to be perfect, though, if you want it to look good, is you're going to want to make sure there are no air bubbles in your tape. That's the only thing that you really need to worry about. And now you can cut the edges off and try to make it as straight as possible. And there are some indentions on the duct tape. You can kind of see them here, like here and here. You can see with the light on them. See them? You can cut along those lines, and those will help you get straight lines when you're going this way. It doesn't really help when you're going across, but kind of just line it up and make sure you keep going across that line. And that makes it straight. And then you can cut the sides down. And you're going to want to cut these as close as possible, but still being able to get them straight. So after that, you're going to measure it and make sure that it is 5.5 inches long. So I'm going to cut it down just a teensy bit long-wise, just to make sure it's the right length. And then you're going to cut a little bit off the other edge to make it 1.5 inches long. However you gotta do it. This is pretty close to 1.5 inches, so I think I'm pretty good. Now, this is the base of your bookmark, and we can begin adding the border. So, what you're going to do, so you're going to take one of these, your small pieces that are 1 inch wide, and you're just going to lay it, since they're 1 inch thick, you're going to line this up with one of your markers on your cutting mat, and then you're going to lay it across to the next inch mark, so it's perfectly centered. So you're to the next 1/2 inch mark, excuse me. So see how my duct tape there is at that 1/2 inch mark? That's what you want. So once you have that, take it off, peel it off, flip it over, and fold this back over. It's okay if you have excess, because we're just going to cut that off. Just going to fold it over onto itself, like so, and then you're going to do that to the other side. And now you're just going to cut off the excess, and in my white anyway, you can kind of see through it. You can't really in the camera, but I can kind of see through it so I can see exactly where I need to trim to get it off. There isn't as much excess on this side. It's okay if you cut a little bit into the bookmark, as long as it's not completely messing it, the whole shape of your bookmark up. It doesn't have to be perfect, especially if it's for yourself. Now I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what the border does for the bookmark, as I am going to be cutting each of these 3/4 of an inch. You're gonna cut them long ways. The reason you do the border is so when you stick it in your book, and I tried it without a border before when I was making it, and it doesn't work because you stick it in your book and the edges still have that little bit of sticky on them, and of course it just sticks right to your book, and you pull it out and it's just not fun. So I would not recommend going without, unless you're gonna like clear tape it. You could clear tape it. That is a very good idea. I don't have clear tape. I don't clear tape things. So this is 3/4 of an inch. So half of 3/4 of an inch is 3/8 of an inch. So I have eighth inch marks on my cutting mat. If you don't, I don't really know what to tell you. So I'm gonna line this up to where it has 3/8 sticking up. So right in here. Just gonna line that up. And stick it down. Try to make it as straight as you can going across. Just so it looks like this. And then just fold it over. Like so. And then do the same thing with your other piece. And so now you'll have an absolutely perfecto bookmark. So you should have something that looks about like that. This one doesn't look perfect. It looks like there's a little bit more here than there is there. That's fine, as long as they're good old bookmarks. Okay, so if you like them, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. Plus, follow my Instagram as crafty_kbug and subscribe here on YouTube so you can insert your name after Crafty. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Whoa, 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 wait a second. You just made one, didn't you? Well, yeah, I thought so. So, please take a picture of it, put it on Instagram, and tag me so I can see them. Once again, my Instagram is crafty_kbug, and I would love to see them, and I may give you a shout out because yeah, I haven't had very many people do that yet. Actually, I haven't had any people do that yet at time of filming. So, yeah. Well, now, really, on to the verse of the video.